Hello everyone, my name is Chaos in the Sky, and welcome to the primer video for the Anime Villainous Tournament Arc. We here at the Anivil team are hosting a competitive 1v1 tournament, and every single match will be recorded and uploaded to the channel by yours truly. Which is why in this video, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of how competitive 1v1 games go, as well as reveal the bracket for this year's tournament. Before we get to the fun of pulling names from a bag, let's go over the rules for all the upcoming games you'll be seeing. Keep in mind the tournament arc for 2023 is a single elimination tournament, meaning if you lose a match, then you are out, and the winner moves on to the next round. An official 1v1 match in Anime Villainous follows the rules we have laid out on this handy tile here. First, the players roll a dice to determine the starting and second players. After that, the starting player bans one villain, and after that, the second player bans a villain. Those villains cannot be chosen for this game. Following that, if it's the first round, each player secretly picks an unbanned villain, then both are revealed at once. During subsequent rounds, the winner of the previous round must reveal their pick first, giving their opponent the opportunity to counterpick. Also, the player who goes second gains 1 power and may shuffle their entire starting hand into their deck to draw a new starting hand, should they want to. Once that game has been played, all villains are unbanned, and the players repeat the process. The only difference is that they don't roll the dice again. Instead, the losing player decides who the starting player will be. Normal rounds are best 2 out of 3, so the first one to win 2 games moves on to the next round. However, for the finals, it will be a best 3 out of 5, meaning the finalists need an additional win to be crowned the champion of Anivil. Also in competitive Anivil, we play with a chess clock, seen here. Each player is allotted 30 minutes per round, and their clock counts down during their turn. When they end their turn, they press the button for their clock, freezing their time and starting their opponent's clock. If a player's clock hits 0, then that means they forfeit the game. With all of that covered, we don't need these assets anymore, so away they go. Without further ado, I'll bring in our head of Anivil Weirdmouse, and we'll get this bracket sorted. Alright, and now it is time to figure out the bracket for the Anime Villainous Tournament Arc of 2023. I am joined by my good friend Weirdmouse, who will be assisting me in this bit as we see who is going to be playing against who. Weirdmouse, are you ready for the bracket creation?
Very excited. I cannot wait for the entirety of QA to fight each other in like the first round.
Dude, I'm trying my best here. Come on, make the shuffle noise. There you go. I'm hoping, trying to get Falk to have to duke it out with Lark in round 1. That is my dream. All right, I'm going to pull out our first... Where am I doing this? Are we going from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top?
Top to bottom, I'd say.
Top to bottom, you'd say? All right, top to bottom. Anime Villainous Tournament Arc 2023. Let's see this bracket. We've got King of Hope at the top of the bracket. Look at him there. And his opponent will be Wako. Yo,
Wako.
my boy Wako. That's going to be a good first game right there.
A little bit about these. So King of Hope is a longtime custom creator, really cool dude. He's made some really cool stuff. He made for, I believe he won Filler Arc with Ironwood, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas Wako, conversely, does a lot of Disney competitive, if I'm not wrong. Starting to get really into Anivil. We'll see if those fundamentals will get him a win over King of Hope.
I'm very excited to see that game play out. I played a couple of games. Haven't played against King of Hope before. Played some Disville against Wako, and he's a tough cookie. So King of Hope, he's in for a match. All right. The second game. Our first competitor will be... I accidentally pulled the thing off the snap point.
That's why we have a
This is why we have a snap point. Our second competitor will be Kid Jays. And his opponent from downtown is Cortex. Or Cortex? How do you say this?
I don't actually know.
Oh, we should have consulted people about their names first. Oh, no.
I do know Kid Jays and Cortex are both... They play in the server a good bit. I've spoken with both of them. I've played with them. Both really cool dudes, very active. They are familiar with the game, so really it's a toss-up. I have no idea who is going to take that.
It could be anyone. I mean, you know, in a what's it called, asymmetrical board game, it's anyone's game really at the end of the day. Asymmetrical? Yeah, that sounds right. Whoop. The one Woomy. No
It is the
fanfare,
one.
no nothing. Just they're
Worth noting, the one Woomy was in our qualifier, so he will get to go first on his first match.
very
Against,
correct.
whoever this is.
We did have qualifiers because we had just like a few too many people, and a couple of people who got through qualifiers get a little bit of a bonus because not everyone had to go through a qualifier. And the one Woomy will be playing against Azure Horizon.
Azure is scary.
I bet he is. There are 448 of them.
And they're all he's a scary competitor. He plays so much Anime Villainous. He's in there like every night scrimming with somebody. That I'm gonna be Woomy's got his work cut out for him. That's a terrifying opponent.
Can one Woomy beat 448 Horizons?
I also think they're friends. I know that they kind of hang out with like Vinyl and Mario Cool. Like they're kind of a group.
They're not friends anymore. Now they're enemies. But I mean, in anime, what's the difference, right? So
True.
Whoop! Oh, my boy Slyro.
It's your boy Slyro.
It's my boy Slyro. Look, I'm about to pull Butter King. I'm about to end my best friend.
Annihilate him.
I'm about to end one of my best friend's entire career right now. Just destroy him with
instantly.
QA. Oh, please be. This is like me trying to top deck Kaiba as Merrick. I'm trying to pull Butter King right now. Oh, it's Tengu Lord.
Tengu Lord, a very long time creator in the community. He's been making customs like forever. Whereas Slyro, I only really know through you from like your streams.
Slyro has played a good bit of Annabelle. He's been practicing specifically for this tournament with me and on his own a little bit. So he's pretty good. He played Disville probably the most out of like my group. And he mostly did 1v1s, not in like a high competitive setting, but like he knows the game pretty much. So I don't know how much time Slyro's been putting in, but he's a clever guy. He can do well. So I'm excited to see how he plays. I really wanted to annihilate his very soul by pulling out like Lark right there.
Well, kind of like Wako, I figure Tengu Lord will have strong fundamentals just from being in the Villainous servers for so long.
At the end of the day, all we can hope for are some good games. So
yeah,
there we have the top half of the bracket, and
we have no one from our team yet.
No, we've got it's 4 people from the team are in this, right?
Yeah, Agent P,
and then
Falcon,
QA,
Lark, and Butter King. Yeah. So 4 of the 8 that are left are Anime Villainous. Oh my goodness,
it's fine because I'm gonna pull Lark right now. All right, yeah, Agent P, that's what I said.
Yeah, there he is, Agent P. So he is one of our consultants. Specifically, he does translation for us. But here's the thing: you might be like, "Oh, I can relax. It's just a translation guy." Listen up, Agent P is good at Villainous. I think he came in 2nd place in the last Wicked Warehouse, which is the like Disney Villainous custom tournament. Like Agent P is actually he's a tough cookie. He's not on QA, but it's mainly like a time zone thing. He actually lives in Japan, interestingly enough. That's why he does translation for us.
I'm very excited. I've never seen Agent P play like at all, so I'm very excited to get to see his
really quite
game
good.
And or games if he makes it through. Very excited. His opponent will be here we go.
Our first QA
start. I can't. This is awful. Now I'm gonna pull Lark and Butter, and like all of our team members are gonna cannibalize each other in like the first 2 rounds.
You know, Falcon and Agent P are also actually like pretty good friends.
Well, of course they are. They both have a capital P in their name.
They're pretty good friends. They're both very good. That is gonna be a bloody match. My good, like these are 2 very strong contenders.
This is gonna be an M-rated anime game right here.
It's gonna be a brutal game. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Can I pull out? Can I just get all 4 team members in a row? Just get them all back to back.
The anime team bracket in the middle there.
Exactly. Yeah, just right in the middle of the game. Just all the team members. Whoop. Nope, never mind. I got
Mario Cool 22, another qualifier winner, so he will get to go first.
Okay, cool.
On his first match against whoever. And you know, these people, Woomy, Mario Cool, the ones who like got out of the qualifier, I feel like that's all I gotta say about them. We threw them in the blood pit. They made out alive. They've
been through the crucible.
Yeah, we tossed like 6 people in there and only 4 walked out. So, or
But
yeah, 4. Yeah.
but is getting through the qualifier enough? If they've got a like what is this, a 40% chance of Lark or Butter, who are actual, like, they're not people, they're monsters
Yeah, Lark
in
and
this
Butter are
capacity.
still in there. That's really
This
terrifying.
is actually super scary. Now my new goal is to get Lark and Butter at the very bottom together. Whoop. All right, I failed miserably. I'm sorry,
Ooh.
Mario Cool.
Yeah, out of the frying pan into the fire. You
Good.
may have survived the qualifier, but boy, oh boy, that's not going to be an easy first match.
Now you have a bear to contend with, and
Not only is Lark one of our QA, he's been playing competitive villainous forever. Like in the Disney space, he's very well known. He's been in like all of the leagues and everything. Like
I'm
you all, everyone knows him. Like everyone in competitive villainous for all the games knows Lark.
I'm pretty sure that probably, like, and I haven't been in the community as long as a lot of others, but I'm pretty sure every time I've seen any tournament whatsoever happen, Lark's name is there within like 48 hours.
Every time.
He's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, dude, I'm in. I'll play, whatever. And then he dominates a lot of the time.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. We've still got Butter in here and some other people.
Also,
Someone has to go against him.
yeah, yeah. Also, a winner of the last Wicked Warehouse was, I think it was Pumpkin King, and he's in there
Oh,
too.
Pumpkin. Yeah, Pumpkin King did win that, and he's still in here too, isn't he? All right, we'll just get Pumpkin King versus Butter. It'll be fun. Then the other
The
two will be
Kings!
the
King
safe.
match.
Exactly, dude. Now we're talking. If they get separate now, they've got to meet each other in round 2. I don't want to put
I
any
hope
bad
so.
juju on the
No,
other two names.
come on.
but
Everyone gets a fair shot.
everyone gets a fair shot. You're right. You're right. Whoop.
The Battle of Kings.
There he
would be
is.
cool. There he is.
There he. Oh no.
Pumpkin King. So as aforementioned, first place Wicked Warehouse, the most recent one. So he's gonna be strong. I mean, he's got good fundamentals. I don't know how much Anime Villainous he's played. I haven't seen him like being too active in our server. So this may be a matter of like he just knows the villainous engine, like on a fundamental level, but he hasn't necessarily like played a ton of Anime Villainous. So we'll have to see.
His opponent will be Ending. Okay.
Ending. Card back guy. This is not relevant to competitive play, but he makes very beautiful card backs, like tons of them. I love this guy.
I've seen many of his card backs. He does some really great ones. I know he
He
made
does
one
really
for,
good.
Oh, what was the one he made that I really liked? He made, I think he made one for, it wasn't for his own custom, but he made it for Suzaku from Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm a big OG Yu Yu fan. Like, Ending does some great work with the villains he gets on.
This match between Pumpkin King and Ending is going to be the absolute match of like fundamentals versus Anime Villainous knowledge, because Ending, very active in the server, plays a good bit of Anime Villainous. Pumpkin King, super good at Disney Villainous. So this is going to be like fundamentals versus actual specific knowledge of Annabelle.
It'll be very exciting to see how those qualities clash against one another. Oh, I said the thing, clash. I got it in there.
Which we only have 2 left, so we know what this is.
All right, 50-50, coin flip. Do you think this is Butter that I pull right now, or whoever the 16th person is that I can't remember the name of?
It's Vinyl LP is in there.
Oh, okay. So am I about to pull Vinyl or Butter King? Call it.
Vinyl.
No, I'm sorry. You've lost. It's over. Well, I'm pretty sure that means you're officially off the Annabelle team. I'm sorry to tell you. You've been eliminated from the team.
Butter King. Butter King is our QA lead. He's the best Anime Villainous. He's the best villainous player I have ever known. He is unbelievable at this card game. Now, I will say this in favor of Vinyl LP, like what he has going for him. I don't know if he's going to do it in this tournament, but he probably will. Butter picks random every time.
That's right.
Every tournament he plays, and it has caused him to lose. Like he has lost Wicked Warehouses because he picks random every time. So there is a good chance that if Vinyl LP just picks some really strong, like well-rounded villains, and then Butter like randoms into a counter, like gets countered because he picks random. We'll see. But Butter is terrifying.
That is such a butter thing. I forgot. You had told me before that he does, or Falk told me, someone did.
He is
that butter
he
just
is very silly.
He
yeah.
randoms every time without fail, even if it costs him the game.
So that, I mean, yeah, and he will not, like, even if he's losing, like, he very often will stick to it. Sometimes he will actually pick something eventually, but like a lot of times he likes to do mirror matches as well. That's the other thing he loves to do, is just match the other person's pick.
You know, he's a man of his principles, and I respect that. But
So here we are.
Yeah, here we have it. Tournament Arc Bracket. I can say words because I do this for a living. King of Hope and Wako against each other. Kid Jays and Koratex. The One Woomy and Azure Horizon 448. Slyro against Tengu Lord. Agent P against Falcon. You think the P in Agent P stands for Falcon? Is this a long con? Are they the
Pretty
same
sure
person?
it's Perry the Platypus.
That makes so much more sense, except it doesn't because his Discord profile picture is of a Flareon. What's up with that? Mario Cool 22 versus Lark. Pumpkin King versus Ending. And then Butter King, who does not understand how Caps Lock works, against Vinyl LP.
That is the actual capitalization of his name. Also, you've put into my head, like, a Flareon, and then the Flareon puts a hat on. Perry the Flareon!
Agent P the Flareon, oh no!
Anyway.
Oh, but yeah, here you
right.
have it. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I outro us out of here?
Good luck to everyone. Keep in mind, whatever your matchup, whoever you're up against, at the end of the day, it's a card game. Everyone's got a fair shot at this. Everybody has good and bad draws. You never know what's going to happen. Get in there, give it your best. I'm excited to see some upsets. I'm excited to see some people win that maybe are the underdog, that maybe we're like not expecting to take it. You know?
If you feel like you're up against an opponent that you just can't beat, just remember that Yu-Gi-Oh! Exists and is in this card game, and that alone should tell you all you need to know. That's all it takes.
All I'm saying is everybody, no matter how good they are, sometimes they'll get a bad deck order and they'll lose. Like anyone can win or lose this game.
That's cards for you, man. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited. I just cannot wait. It's going to be so good. All of these videos, every single match will be recorded. It'll be put on the channel. Round 1, round 2. We're going to stream the top 4. After they're streamed, those will also end up on the channel. It's all going to be in a nice playlist for you. So follow along with Tournament Arc here on the channel and look forward to all of these amazing competitive games that we'll be getting. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for the first competitive match of the Anime Villainous Tournament Arc of 2023. Until then, farewell.